What's up? Good afternoon, traders. Just doing a quick update on the pairs that we are currently in and what's to come next. And we should see some of these pairs, a lot of these pairs, start really moving next week. So, all right. So, Euro NZD was a call I made yesterday. For those who got in it, perfect, right? Everything played out. Impulsive move, correction, and then moved to the upside. I actually took profit in my position. So if you want to take profit, I said around 170, 200 range. It's pulling back now for a flag. So you'll see that. So basically what happened here, see, had your flag. So impulse here, flag. So you're basically getting the same thing. You're going to get down move. Eventually, it'll bounce back and forth. You'll probably get one more move to the upside. And then price will either break the zone and go further up, or it's going to reject. Why here? Because when you look left, you see a move down here, see that move down here. So that is that possibility. All right. What could happen is if we draw a trend line here, probably just come back to this trend line and then reverse back up. So a couple scenarios there, but I know a lot of people caught this, so good job. You caught the buy, perfect. Caught it again, good job. So now you got a retracement. All right, guys, don't get scared of retracements. Don't get scared when the price is moving. All right, it's like I always say, it's like a slingshot. It's setting up for the next wave up. All right, so got the impulse, correction, another impulse. This was just a bigger correction, right? Because you had this big move up, bigger correction, and then boom. All right, so that's Euro New Zealand. I know a lot of people got back in Euro Odd. I didn't call it out publicly, but I knew Euro Odd would get out there. So again, Euro Odd was pretty much the same exact setup as Euro New Zealand. Flag, and you had your impulse. You got another flag being created, and then we could probably see price come all the way up here. So let this flag be done, right? Let a correction like this happen. Let a pullback, something like this. We're on the 4 hour, so boom. Let it pull back to around like 153, 800, or maybe 154, somewhere like that, and then look to buy. And your take profit range will be around 1. All right. USD Swiss franc. All right. I will openly admit I was off on this. I did not expect price to just die and drop all the way to hell, but it happens. All right. And again, if you use proper risk, you had your stop loss in place, you were good. I had mine a little bit stretched out, probably around here, around I said around low 0.95. So I got stomped out, took my hit there, but luckily I made up for it on Euro New Zealand, and I caught a little bit of the NU sell. So that's okay. So what's happening with USD Swiss franc? And again, it's in a lot of area of basically all this right here. All right. You look left, you see all these wicks, all this, right? So again, doesn't mean we won't get our up move. It just means this was just a way bigger pullback. So it happens. All right. One thing I will say, just quick note, a lot, getting a lot of feedback, a lot of people, oh, losing trades on this and that and yada yada. Again, guys, you're gonna lose trades. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. Anybody approaches you and tells you they don't ever lose trades or they're 100%, they're lying to you. That's not trading. It no. I'll tell you that. I'll be the first one right now. There's no such things as perfect trades. Swipe trades will have their off days. Auto traders will have their off days. Us educators, as you can see myself, and I open it, boom, wrong. But as you can see, we can make it right back, right? Called two nice perfect setups, boom. That Euro NZD ran easily for 200 plus pips. All right, so if you caught that, and more, you should have more than made up for this USD Swiss franc loss. So, all right, guys, it's part of the game. It happens. again, you're going to take small hits here. Overall, you'll come out on the other side bigger and stronger. Again, so we'll see going into next week what happens around this range right here. All right, I don't see price coming all the way down there. It's hit another demand zone, so we'll see what happens. All right, I wouldn't get in for a buy just yet. Let's wait for price action. Just because it's wicking there, right? That's not it's not a strong. I need a strong bullish move up, some type of correction, and then a continuation, right? So that's USD Swiss franc. I'm not in USD CAD, right? I stated that I got stomped out once price broke here. What you're waiting for is pretty much a flag. Somebody asked me about this trade, and I said, wait for a flag retest, and then we can see price come down probably lower. All right. New trades that I'm really looking forward to is Great Britain JPY. I know a few people caught this. I'm kind of upset I didn't catch this at the high. I had this, as you can see, I had it marked up, and it's currently dropping. So this is what you want to do, and I'll put a posting in the Telegram. Now, you guys see this right here. I want you to pay real close attention. All right. See how this is currently going up like that, going up like that. You have the same thing again happening on Great Britain USD, right? So eventually, again, this will come back and retest. All right, that's the same thing, right? This is just a bigger channel. All right, this is GU is way overbought, as you can see here. So boom. So GJ is finally falling. We got JPY news in the morning. If we can get a correction, so one or two things is going to happen. So as you can see here, so GJ will do one or two things. It'll either break through, give us a flag going into by tomorrow morning, and then we should get continuation all the way back down. All right, all the way back down. So you got a nice 400 pip move in the making right here. Even if you get back to 150, all the long term, I got this coming all the way to 147. All right, 147. So this is something long overdue. So let's see what happens. All right, there is that possibility from where price is. I would not sell. This is a bad area to sell. That price can come back up one more high. Right? If it does, you want to sell at the high. Every time price reverses and comes back up, you want to sell at the high. So just like you want to sell here, I just happened to miss this. Unfortunately, sold here because I was already in the Euro EN on my $200 account, but then I got in on EA and EN. I don't like to trade too many pairs. Again, you just find a couple good positions. If they playing out, let them run, and then that's it. But this was a good move. I wish I would have caught this at the top. So we're either going to wait for a breakout on this channel, wait for a flag. Don't get in on the impulsive move. This is where a lot of people go wrong. Like, people hit me up for the Euro New Zealand trade. Can I get in? Can I get in? Can I get in? You got in here, and then look what happens. This is what the market does. Comes here, then it retraces. You see how after this impulsive move right here, right? After this right here, and then price retraced, right? Strong impulsive move, and then what happened? Retrace. So it's creating that flag. So during this flag formation, it will let you know, market will let you know if it's ready to go up or if it's going to pull back a little bit longer. So you have to watch for it. So the same thing's happening here. Flag formation. After this big impulsive move, right? Choppy, but it wasn't a straight line like this. This was impacted by ECB news this morning, right? Boom, and then you had this right here. But this right here, you see this? Boom. Then you had a bigger correction for this. So all this is a flag being created, right? You guys need to understand how these patterns work. This is what's going to allow you to become profitable. You have to understand this. There's many of you guys who will hit me up and, please do this, please do that. And, you know, I need this, I need that, I need it. I'm technically already going above and beyond for you guys, right? I really don't even go this in depth when I'm even analyzing on my weekly outlooks, right? So I wanted to do something special for you guys. So you have to really study, please. If you're brand new, make sure you go through IML Academy. Make sure you understand the basics. Make sure you understand Understand structure. Understand how the market is moving. Don't just jump in. I know a lot of you guys are excited. $200. Let's build $200. Let's make millions. But if you don't understand how this works, you're not gonna make money. It doesn't matter. It won't matter. None of this won't matter if you don't understand how this operates. Understand how this operates first. So if you need to watch beginners video, I'm going to be here all year. This challenge is not going nowhere. It's January, guys. We're doing this all year. So the education is not going to stop. You're going to get updated videos. I'm going to constantly drop knowledge, but you guys have to tune in. You guys have to plug in. Please, don't just, you see the videos and don't watch them, right? I'm taking time out of my day to update you guys. I don't have to do this. I really don't, but I want you guys to become better. I want you to become your own independent traders so you can recognize these patterns, right? Look at how I was able to, plug us in right before the move happens. You know how many traders try to get in while this is happening? We got in before this explosion happened. And then a lot of my traders in my room, they caught this explosion before it happened, right? You want to be able to catch these. I'm trying to show you guys how to read all of this, all right? I'm trying to show you how to read all of this. But if you don't plug in, you don't watch the videos, you don't take your education seriously, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna make no money. You won't make no money, and then you're gonna keep doing what you guys are currently doing. A lot of you, you're gonna be mad. I'm stuck on you, Chef, because we lost that trade and not even realizing we caught over 200 on this trade alone. This trade alone, over 300 pips. Over 300 pips, more than made up. This trade alone, more than made up for anything you should have lost on USD Swiss franc. The EA trade, more than made up. Over 200 on that trade. Right? Not including NU. That was just a fun one I just threw out there to catch that sell. Not including AJ that we're currently in right now. That's currently in a sell. But most of you guys, you rather focus, right? We've been in on this AJ sell since up here. You rather focus on the losers, right? That's what losers do. They focus on the losers. They cry. They'll come in here, troll my videos, troll my inbox, all that stuff, cry. But they don't focus on the winners. They don't maximize on these trades that are running perfectly fine. And on top of that, of course, most importantly, learn, educate. You're getting a pro trader who's educating you for free. So guys, come here, learn how this is all operating. I'm trying to show you. So since we're on this chart, I'm in an AJ sell. Okay, I'm getting a lot of people. Are we in AJ sell? Yes, I took the sell right in front of all you guys. We're in an AJ sell. So we got the sell here. This was the impulsive move. Right here was the flag. Right? This was the flag formation. Boom. And then we're getting sell right now. So expecting this to come long term, 84. This is not gonna happen overnight, guys. This won't happen overnight. As you can see, this is about to take over 17 days. So you want to definitely move up your stop loss once price gets up to around 87, 200, 300, somewhere down this range, and move up. But for the most part, if you guys jumped in when I jumped in on this trade, you're in profit. Jumped in on the EN trade, you're in profit. You jump back into the EA, even though it retraced, we got stopped out in profit. So a lot of people got back in. You're in profit. You're gonna make the money. The money is the easy part. Understanding this though. Understand how this comes up and down, and when it's creating the structure and it's in a flag and all this complicated stuff. Try to understand that. Everything else will come to you. All right. So that's AJ. So we're in a sell for that. For those wondering, where do you place your stop loss? I get that all the time. So if you get here, right? So say, for example, you got in a sell at the top, right? Because as you can see, every time price came up here, it got rejected. It got rejected. So if you get in a sell, let's say right here, your stop loss is above that high. On a flag formation, you always get in on a sell or a buy. Your stop loss is above or below that flag. So if I got in on a sell here, or even here, right? Or even at the break of here, my stop loss is above this flag, right? There's a lot of you guys, you want exact price point, right? Exact price point. And then you go crazy when, you know, it doesn't hit that exact price point, right? Like we've seen this week, you know, couple, you know, and not taking shots or anything because I think they do an awesome job, you know, but when swipe trades are not going right, you guys are so focused on price point. Don't get me wrong, price is important, but as I've always stated, and I always talk about, it's structure. You want to understand structure. So price point is here, 88411, but I really want it above here around 88500. So when I'm on my screen and I'm telling you guys, stop loss is down here at your next lowest support. So this is the next nearest support. Your stop loss is above here. That's where your stop loss is. So like for the EN trade, Euro New Zealand, so the Euro New Zealand, so when we got in, if you notice, where did I place our stop loss? Right before this took off. I had our stop loss at like 166,200. So all the way down here below this flag, just in case for any fake out. And as you can see, the market literally try to fake out, right? The market will do that every single time before it takes off in the direction. They'll try to fake out. You see that wick? That's a fake out. So anybody who had a stop loss here got stopped out. And then boom, price takes off. So when this flag happened, right, your stop loss is outside of this flag range, outside of this box. All right, stop loss is outside of this box, and then boom, take profit. If you recall on even USD CAD, when whoever took the trade with me or whoever didn't, whatever, right, my stop loss was below here, this range, right, this range. So every time you're looking for your nearest stop loss or take profit, just look at the previous low or previous high. Previous low or previous high. I know you guys want your hands held at every second, every course of the way, but again, there's going to be some portion of this where you're going to have to do some legwork, right? I unfortunately I can't come to everybody's house and put in trades for you. I know that's what a lot of you guys want, but I can't do that. So again, a lot of this comes to, you know, just study, just come in, put in some effort, look at the videos that are being done, look at the extra content, and you'll be fine. You'll get the understanding. I actually had a nice conversation with one of my students today, and you know, he's been with me for over 2 months now, part of the group, and he said, Steve, I'm actually understanding this. I'm getting it. It's not even about you having to really mark up the charts for me. I do it for as confirmation, but I'm getting it. Why? Because I put in the time and the effort. I'm back testing. I'm marking up my charts, right? I'm looking at this, right? All of those things are important. You must do, right? So as you can see right now, USD CAD. I said don't get in for a sell once this breaks. Because why? You're going to get that retracement. You're going to get that. Let that flag form. Let it form. Don't jump in on an impulsive move like this. When you see this happening and you didn't get in here, don't jump in the trade, because then this happens. And this is where a lot of you, this is where majority of the public freaks out. This is where you guys start to cry. And then you start sending me 500 messages. Right? Be patient, because as you can see, it's going to come back around. It's eventually going to make its move. But if you don't understand how this works, you'll never make money. All right? So that's that. Trades to look forward to. Let me get back to Great Britain JPY. So great. All right. So we got the break of this. So that's perfect. So while I was talking, this actually happened. All right. As long as we don't get a strong impulsive move back, like this, straight back up, we're good. So now it's broken through this channel. Perfect. We need price to do this. From here, just create a nice flag. And what I mean by flag, for those who still don't get it, I need it to basically consolidate in this range. I don't need it to shoot back up. I need it to consolidate in this range. So I'm going to give you an example, because if this plays out, especially with JPY news coming out, we can get in for a nice sell. So you see how this is a perfect example right here. You see how this dropped aggressively strong? Boom, right? You see how this dropped aggressively? You see how that dropped aggressively? Boom, from this top, boom. Now we need this. We need this to form. Consolidation. We need something like this to form, consolidation, because this is going to lead to this. This is going to lead to this. And if we get that, if we have that coming, if it stays like that without nothing aggressive coming back up, we can look forward to a nice sell. All right. And if we can catch that before the end of the week, that'll be a nice trade. All right. As you guys know, I've been monitoring this. I've been looking forward to this for really, for the last several weeks for GJ to drop. So this will be a really great opportunity. So all the way down to 150 even, all the way to 147. So we got a nice 400 plus pip trade setting up here. Great Britain, Swiss franc. I'm mad I missed this sell too. I'm kind of mad. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of mad because I've been looking at this for forever. You guys who've been with me going on my webinars, watching me on IML TV, you know I've been looking forward for this forever. And again, you know, you don't have to be in every single trade, but this was one of the trades that I really didn't want to miss. And I haven't missed nothing yet, but I wanted to catch it at the top like it did here. I thought it was going to shoot up a little bit more, but it's okay. That's perfect. So it broke through here. So now we're waiting for a flag. Get the flag, we can ride price minimum back down here. So to 130, we got a nice, we got a nice 300, 400 pip moves. When we take trades like this, the losses won't matter. They won't matter as long as you're using proper risk. Now, I know there's many of you out there, you're just reckless traders, right? You're putting standards, 3 standards, 10 standards, you know, your whole life on that specific trade. But if you use proper risk and you take good setups like this, I promise you, you'll come out long term. You'll always come out ahead. Sorry about that. Had to answer a call. All right, so waiting for a flag for this. This is setting up nicely. All right, Great Britain, Swiss franc. And then if you guys recall, Euro Swiss franc as well. It's finally broken through, right? Finally talked about this. I said I wasn't interested in any buys on this pair, right? I gave you guys the overall. Do you see now how a lot of these pairs are pretty much playing out? I've been saying for like weeks. So you see this? And I said I wasn't pretty much getting in until I get a breakout. Now, guess what? We got the breakout. As long as this holds and it stays there, oh, we're in good prime position. So finally, we got the Euro Swiss franc. All right. Now we're going to wait for a flag. So you want to watch this preferably like on the 4 hour, right? 4 hour, 1 hour. You want to wait for a pullback. And then we're going to wait for a sell. And this is going to be a good sell right here. This is something I can definitely get into because this will come all the way down. This should come all the way down here, right? All the way down here. Now, this is going to be a while, but this is going to be a nice long-term trade. Right? We take this, you know, this is over 450 pips. 450 pips will take over 30 days, 42 days, all right? That's not bad. So all we got to do is wait for a flag, boom. So basically your stop loss would be above here, as high as here, and then ride it all the way down, all right? And then Great Britain, USD. The Great Britain USD, as you can see, is finally coming down. It's finally coming down. I think it's finally making that retracement. If it comes back inside here and we get that nice retracement again, I will be looking. If it comes back, makes that nice impulse, I will be looking again, flag, and then we can ride this all the way back down. All right. Those are pretty much the updates I really want to target, especially going into tomorrow. Look for Euro JPY. Euro JPY also rejected. It's been moving sideways, moving sideways, moving sideways, moving sideways. Again, I didn't get to catch it at the high. That would have been perfect. Whoever did, good job. I would probably wait for it to break out, create a flag, and then you want to ride this all the way down to 132. So you still have like a good 200, close to 300 pip move here, right? Either wait for the breakout down here, so at low 135. So we got to break past these wicks, or let it retrace, come back up a little bit, and then you can sell, right? Because in here, as you can see, it's choppy. It's just been ranging back and forth. EuroCAD is another one. So it's coming back down. I was thinking price was going to go all the way up a little bit, maybe around here. These were the two levels I had: 153, 600, 156, 100 range. All right. So price is starting to close. If we go down to the smaller time frame, so this is what we need to look for. On this one, need to wait for a breakout here. Break. So on the 4 hour, just draw a nice trend line, get a flag, and then we can ride this all the way back down to 148. All right. This will be a nice trade. If this sets up, I'll definitely keep you guys posted on that. All right. So that's over 400 pips. Between this, EJ, GJ, Great Britain, Swiss franc, you know what I mean? Like, guys, this. So much opportunities in the market. I'm telling you, you can come up so quick. You can make a lot of money. Just got to be patient. You got to understand how all this works. And I promise you, you'll be fine. You will be okay. But learn how all this works. Calm down, relax. Pay attention to what's going on in the Telegram. Watch the videos closely, because I make sure I detail and I break down everything of what's about to transpire, what's about to happen, what to watch for. All right. If you're brand new, make sure you're going through IML Academy. Make sure you're going through the basics videos. We'll be here. There's no rush, right? I get too many messages of people telling me, has the $200 challenge ended? Can I still join? You can join in June. You can join next December, right? It doesn't matter when you come in. What really matters and what I want you guys to care about is the education. Learn. Come in to learn. That's really the goal. My goal, yes, I want to make you guys as profitable as possible, but I also want you guys to walk away and learn. The people that come here and cry, and I lost this trade, I lost that trade, Swipe lost me trade, Stevenson lost me trade, everybody lost me trade, Jesus lost me trades. Let them cry. They won't last long. You know what I mean? They're not in it. They're trying to hit the lotto real quick. For those who appreciate the craft and understand the process and realize everything in life, no matter what you're doing, is a process. But as long as you're taking the right steps forward, everything else will come. Everything else will fall into place. All right, guys. So that's it. I don't want to take too much time. All right. It's Thursday. I want to go enjoy the rest of my day. All right, guys. So be on the lookout for these trades. GJ, most importantly, I'll post that in the Telegram. I'll also post about EuroCAD. I like that one. And I'll keep an eye on GU. I got to catch GU because I've been talking about it for so long. If we don't catch GU, I'm going to look like an idiot. And that's basically it. Those are the three that I really want to get into. EN and EA, you guys should have moved up your stop losses on those. If you're in NU, I'm sorry, I didn't go over NU. New Zealand USD. So that's dropping. As you can see, it's coming down. So you see this? Impulse, flag. Now you're getting dropped. So what we really need to see is, like, go on the 1 hour. So what we really need to see is, I'm actually in this trade. What we really need to see is a flag after the break of this trend line. Why this trend line? Because this is I think, what is this? This is the daily. So 4 hour. So we get a break of this trend line, and we get a flag under here. we will definitely get the bigger move to the downside. All right, and that's what you want to catch. But as of right now, if you took the NU trade, you should be in profit, right? You took the EN, you should be in profit. You should take the odd JPY. You should be in profit. You should be in profit in all these trades. All right, guys? So that's pretty much it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Keep learning. Always be a student.